Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody. And we've got a plain Jumpman box in front of us, Jordan brand with the logo in the middle in gold and all black. Flipping around to the label, as you saw by the title, we have an Air Jordan 1 Mid today in a white pollen black, men's size 12, and retail is posted and is correct this time at $120 US. And inside you get that plain 23 gold paper, so it's the 23 gold and the white paper. And this particular pair actually was a restock, I believe. I think they came out on September 1st, I think it was, 2021. Let me double check that. And then we also had a retail price of $120, which was correct. So let's get into the sneakers. And this is what we got today. So, as you saw, white, black, pollen. Alright, I have to say one thing right off the bat. To me, this says Wu-Tang. I don't know, it has Wu-Tang vibes. I grew up listening to Wu-Tang. Being from New York, it was just a huge group, especially during the 90s. And if you never listened to Wu-Tang, I would give them a shot. There's a lot of members to the original group, but them individually, I think, are just as good as them as a group. If you listen to some of their individual albums, all the artists have something very special about them. I'm gonna stop rambling about that. We're talking about Jordan 1 Mid today. All leather upper, black paneling, white paneling. The leather is, you know what? It's not too bad. I'm always hard on mids, and they usually have a very stiff leather, and this leather is kind of stiff, but when you push in on it, you can feel a little bit of flex and a little bit of give, and I give them credit because the leather is a little bit better quality than normal, but I would not say it's amazing quality. I'd still give it a solid 6. I'm not going to be generous and give it a 7, because on a scale, you know, 5 would be average, 6 would be good, and 7 you're getting towards the greats and the excellence, and I don't think it's in that category. I would say a 6. I don't want to give it a 5, and it's definitely not under, so overall, you have the black paneling that goes around here, yellow Air Jordan Wings logo stamped in up top, yellow flat kind of nubuck leather, basically, because this is a different material, and right here is a nubuck as well going along. So the pollen yellow is mainly the nubuck, besides right here. I didn't want to say all of it because you have yellow here, that's just a stamp, and that's leather. So you do have a little nubuck on the sneaker. You have a little perforation there on the toe box, like pretty standard on Jordan 1. And there's your medial side with the same color blocking with that pollen yellow nubuck and the black and white leather. White midsole, white stitching. And there's a black outsole right there, classic Jordan 1. And if you guys hear a little bit of road noise in the videos recently, I am sorry. I have a little new setup you can kind of see here. It needs to be shifted to the other side of the room. I'm on a busy street and the window's kind of close to where I'm filming, which is giving that noise. So I apologize for that. It's temporary. That will go away eventually. And let's go back towards the tongue. You have one pair of laces, black flat lace with the clear tips that I moved out so you can see. Standard lace, no extra laces involved. And you have a backpack style canvas tongue that goes up to the Air Jordan logo and Air underneath in gold. Your black lining is right there in that cloth fabric material, and then your insole is black with that pollen yellow Jumpman underneath the heel. And overall, I think this is a solid buy for anybody that adds mids to their collections. I think Jordan 1 mids are underrated in my opinion. A lot of people like lows because they skate in them. Honestly, mids are great too. I don't understand why people hate on them so much, especially since for 120 bucks, this is a solid colorway. It's all leather. It's not amazing quality. It's not like a really crazy hyped up sneaker, so you can wear the hell out of them, beat them up. And the mids are actually pretty good construction. I've worn a pair of Jordan 1 Retro 93s, which is where they took the Jordan 8 and they put a little bit of details from the Jordan 8 on the Jordan 1 and called them the Retro 93s. They came out a while ago. I wore those shoes for about 16, 17 months and they held up amazing. I mean, I beat the hell out of them. You can see they were worn, but it's a solid sneaker for everyday wear, and for 120 bucks, not spending the 170 on a one high, it's not a bad deal. So if you want to find a pair of mids, don't let anybody convince you that, oh, mids are for, you know, blah, blah, blah. Just don't listen to that. Just mids are good. They're just as good as lows. I'm not going to say the quality is as good as highs, but there's a lot of solid colorways. So buy what you like. Don't let people influence you. Go ahead and get some mids if you like them. I would add them to the collection. I don't know if they're going to go up or not. It's very hard to predict which mids will really go up and not. Most of the time, it's safe to say that Chicago colorways and Jordans, you know, resemblance to those colorways usually tend to do better. These I can't say right off the bat, so I'm not going to give any investment advice, but I would say pick them up now since you can find them for retail. Maybe they're in stock in your size. I will leave links down below. Let me know what you guys think of these because I'm going to end the video there. I thank you all for the support. Let me know in the comments. I will try to get some conversation going with everybody. I thank you all for the support. I hope you stick around. I do have some more good stuff coming soon and some newer stuff. It's just been taking a little bit for Nike to ship some stuff out. I got 3 new releases that are on the way and they're both arriving on the same day. I hope I see you guys around in the next video. All right, bye.